Hello everyone, my name is Anthony, and it's been a very, very long time since I actually even made a video for Jelytoe, so I guess for old time's sake, aloha my little coconuts, and this will probably be the last time I'm going to be saying that too. But I'm making this video because, I guess I feel bad. I'm getting about 6 or 7 private messages a day asking me questions, and I haven't really replied to anybody. I really didn't have the heart to tell anybody anything, because I wasn't really sure exactly what I really wanted to do. I mean, I went to school for a while, and, you know, if you're a really die-hard Jelytoe fan, then you might remember me telling you that I was going to school for computer engineering and network administration, but, you know, I got really stressful. I got really stressed out while going to school for this. And it's like learning Japanese, or even worse, because I heard Japanese and Chinese is actually relatively easy to learn. Whatever. But I was learning like code and like languages and Java and all these things, and I realized this is not what I want with my life. I don't want to sit in a cubicle or sit in an office all day and just work on computer programs. I want to be outside. So I'm happy now. I'm actually a relatively happy person. I lost a lot of weight. I used to weigh like 350 pounds. Now I weigh like 260, which is a lot, but I'm still working on it. But I actually look relatively thin. But one of the cool things that you know, that I decided to do with my life, I decided to go to school for criminal justice because I want to be a police officer. And so I realized I have a lot of free time on my hands. So I really want to start up YouTube again as a hobby, not as a career or something like I did back in the day. Back in the day, I really wanted just to make money. Then again, almost everybody did who was you know, like YouTube came to me like, hey, you want to be a YouTube partner? I said, sure. I make money while making videos. But you don't really understand, like, you think that nothing would change. I mean, you're just making the same content. The only thing that's different is you put an ad in front of your video. But it does. It really does change you. It really makes you, it makes it feel like a job rather than a hobby. So I didn't want to be part of that. And when I found I could make money, I figured I can start another channel and I can probably capitalize off of that idea and make more money, which was a bad thing. I don't really necessarily think that you should mix money in with Let's Playing. Which kind of brings me to my points of, my main point is that Nintendo has been ID claiming a lot of Nintendo games, especially big Let's Player like Chugga Conroy, which is his entire livelihood. And if Nintendo is going to claim all ad revenue from his videos, Chugga Conroy may not be Chugga Conroy anymore. His channel might be officially over, because his entire channel is based around this. And if he did this, he would have to stop what he's doing and get a real job. Not a real job. That's not what I meant to say. YouTube is a real job. He would have to get a different job. That's what I'm trying to say. And he would have the same amount of effort, because he puts like 8 hours into a video sometimes. You know, like, he's an amazing person. I want to meet him one day. I really do. But I'm kind of happy and I'm kind of sad at the exact same time, because a lot of these bigger YouTubers are probably not going to make Nintendo games anymore, or they're not going to do Let's Plays of Nintendo games anymore. They're just going to stop making content, or they're going to make very little content. Like Versus, the new Versus channel with, was it Tacken Toucans and Josh Jepson. Those videos take a long time to edit, and they're not going to keep making those videos if they can't make any money off of it, because they would rather be working rather than doing this. And that's perfectly understandable. Nobody should get upset about that at all. But that's one of the cool things that I like about this, personally for me, is you really get to see who's doing it because they love doing it, and who does it because they get paid for it. But that's not really fair, because like I said earlier, I didn't expect to get paid when I first started my YouTube channel, and when I did start getting paid, it sucked the fun out of it. So what I'm really trying to say is I'm really excited to come back, not because it's a job, but because it really truly will be a hobby, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. The video formats is going to be a little bit different than normal Let's Plays. I'm taking a little bit of some of my favorite channels and kind of mixing them all together with my own personality. Then again, almost every channel is kind of a copy of another channel. Like Chugga Conroy was a copy of Retropray, and he just did his own spin on things, and you know, that's kind of what I want to do. Taking like a mixtures of one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, even though he doesn't really play games that I really enjoy anymore. Nanners, you know, he does like relatively short videos, and Game Grumps, which has a massive amount of games. I really love Game Grumps, and I'm really glad that channel's around. And I really hope that Hope they keep doing Nintendo games, even though they're going to be ID claimed anyways. But I really wanted to mix those two like formulas together. I want to make really short videos of games that I enjoyed as growing up as a kid, and games that I particularly love, rather than doing like hardcore like shoot 'em up games. So for example, my first set series is going to be Yoshi's Island, and every video will be about 2 to 3 minutes long with its own kind of commentary. It will be short, but it'll be very funny. I'm putting a lot of hard work into these videos, and this whole theme working out, and it's gonna be fantastic. Every single video will feature a song at the end that will be new every single time, giving people in the music community a chance to shine, give them some fans or something like that on Newgrounds, which is, by the way, my new baby. I love Newgrounds. Newgrounds is like the best website to find music and like animations and stuff, and I absolutely love that website. But I'm taking a lot of artists from Newgrounds. I'm going to be mixing them in with my videos, and only in the credits, by the way, only in the credits. And it's just really funny. I've already kind of worked a little bit on some things. I mean, I'm still waiting for my microphone to come in the mail, and when that does, I'll start recording officially, and I should start up the channel no longer than a couple weeks from now. If you go to youtube.com/AnthonySoHappy, that's my last name, by the way, if nobody knew that. My last name is So Happy. It's a weird last name. I don't really brag about it, but whatever. Anthony So Happy. If anybody's really curious on what the last name is, where it's from, what culture it is, it's actually a Native American last name. I'm 75% Native American, so if anybody really wants to know what my tribe is, it's the Tulalip tribe in Washington, and that's where So Happy comes from. So go over to youtube.com/AnthonySoHappy. Also, I have a Twitter called Anthony, Twitter, at Anthony So Happy, and you can follow me on Twitter and things like that. I'll keep posting updates and stuff like that until that time comes. But I'm just really, really excited to get back into this, and I've been really bored out of my mind. I've been watching movies, I've been playing games here and there, but nothing is better, I think, than making videos and entertaining people. And I'm really glad I get to come back and do that. I understand that I upset a lot of you a while ago, and if you're still watching this video, if you're one of those people that I upset a long time ago when I decided to leave, I'm really sorry. I guess it's like my formal apology, but things are looking bright. And the only reason why, I know somebody out there is going to ask me, why don't you just do it on Jelytoe again? Well, the reason why I'm not going to do it on Jelytoe is because it's a dead channel. If I could, I would delete every single subscriber and start fresh again, because it is a dead channel. Like, I have 600 subscribers on this channel, about 600. So that means when I upload a video, only about 20 subscribers are going to see it, and it's a false representation of my channel. That's why I'm starting fresh and new, and anyways, that's basically it. There's gonna be nothing fancy going on. I tried to do some gimmicks like I did back in the day when I was trying to make like face cams and stuff like that. It's just gonna be me talking, having a great time, playing some video games, and there's gonna be like short clips and just having a lot of fun. I'm gonna be doing a podcast on Sundays called Save States, and this is how the formula works on that. It's gonna be about 30 minutes long, and the first 10 minutes is me going over news and things that matter to me over the week that is relative to Nintendo and Sega and the type of games that I like to play. There's Brewster, by the way. He's not gone. I still have him, and I love him to death. So everybody out there, how's Brewster doing? He's doing fantastic. And he's gotten really fat and chubby. When we first got him, he was kind of like skinny and kind of small. Now he's huge. He just turned into a huge as puffball. He looks like a giant, was it Cheeto puffballs? Or cheese puffballs? I don't know. He looks like that, but he's like a little bit of green, a little blue and purple and red in there. Alright, so back on track. And then after that, the first 10-minute segments of news or whatever, I'm going to be talking about, YouTube in general, like what happened over the week, like with my videos. I'm going to give a shout out to a subscriber of mine that I really saw put a lot of effort into communicating with me. Like, that means either Twitter or through YouTube comment section, things like that. I'm going to give a shout out to my favorite, or like it's going to be like the VIP of the week for my channel, as well as YouTube series that I started watching, Let's Players, or a new series that started up that I'm really enjoying. For example, like I'm really enjoying Chugga Conroy's Super Mario 64 DS Let's Play right now, and I absolutely love that. So that would be like an instance where I would kind of tell people that I'm watching this, and it would also help out Jugga Conroy because people would go out and watch it if they don't already watch it already. And a lot of cool other things. I also want to do a like an interview with a Let's Player at the very end. So I'm gonna try to get bigger names to come on rather than smaller channels. Not particularly because I don't support the smaller guys. I mean, I'm gonna give shoutouts to smaller guys in this save state episode, but not in the interview portion. The interview is really just to ask my personal questions towards bigger Let's Players and ask their opinions on things. I'm gonna try my hardest to get Jugga Conroy to be on my first episode. That's asking a lot. That really is. I understand that is. But, you know, I'm probably not going to do the Save State series unless I can't get Jugga Conroy in the first episode. I'm a huge believer in starting things off strong, and if I can't get the #1 person that's personally inspired me the most, then I don't necessarily see it being a thing in the first place. Because I really want to give him a huge thanks. I really want to start off the series by me saying thank you, you know, for everything and for the entire community and everything like that. I have a bunch of questions for him too, some questions that I've never seen answered or even asked, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. And man, Brewster's just munching away in the background. He's kind of excited to be back in videos again. That's about it. I'm super excited to do this, so again, it's going to be it's going to be Anthony So Happy, so go to youtube.com/AnthonySoHappy and you'll find my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day.